Hi everybody, welcome back to another class, Pronunciation in Use Level Intermediate. Today we are taking a look at Unit 11, Whine and Win, talking about the two vowel sounds, I and E. But this E is like short, as we have this E in the word win. And here's the I sound. It's pretty much like you're saying this letter of the alphabet. This letter, you say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So when you're saying this letter, you say this I sound. This E, you have it in the word win, or for example, tip, or let's say all different words like tip, win, it. When you say, for example, it is a book, it, you have the E sound there. So let's go ahead and just see what the lesson is trying to say. When you say the letters of the alphabet, I has the long vowel sound I. You hear this sound in the word whine, but the letter I is also pronounced as the short vowel sound E in the word win. So in this lesson we are contrasting the pronunciation of I and E, short E. Hi everybody, welcome to the class. Welcome. So it says listen to the sound I and look at the mouth diagram to see how to make this vowel sound. So here, if you look at the tongue when you're saying I is going up, your mouth is open, wide open, and yeah, your mouth is wide open, and you move your mouth from this position to this position, I, which is not hard. I don't think it's hard at all, but let's listen. 48A, 48.
A48A. I. A48B.
Mate.
So in part B, we are again contrasting the sound. Here, for example, in dictionary, if you take a look, you don't see I. You see mate. It's like this in the dictionary. This is A for mate. And this one is the long E, meat. That's the long E, not the E that we are talking about here. So this is like meat. This is mate. But this is the sound that we are focusing on right now. I. Might. So listen.
A48A. I. A48B.
Mate. Might. Meet. Bay. Buy. Boy. Tip. Type. Tape. Quit. Quite. Quiet.
So listen and repeat these examples of the target sound. So we want to go ahead and practice the I sound. The I sound is in all of these words. I. It's in all of these words. Some of them this IE is showing it. Some of them this here shows that. So all of them somehow they include the sound I. Let's listen and repeat.
A48C. Y. Wide. Wife.
Okay, I'm going to repeat. Y. Wide. Wife. I hope you repeat it too.
Buy. Buys. Bike.
Okay, I'm going to repeat. Buy. Buys. Bike. The last line.
Fly. Flies. Flight.
I'm going to repeat. Fly. Flies. Flight. Here, there's a tongue twister for you. Let me. Here you can see the tongue twister. Nile crocodiles have the widest smiles. Is that a smile? Listen.
Nile crocodiles have the widest smiles.
So can you see that? Nile crocodiles have the widest smiles. You have a lot of I sound. Nile crocodiles have the widest smiles. Oh, look at that. Okay. Here it says important for listening, so let me read that. When the long E is before R or L, many speakers put the vowel schwa. We have talked about this already. This is the sound, between them. So for example, higher sounds like higher. Here are some more examples. Fire, tire, child, while, smile, style, file, and wild. So these were some more words. Now we go to the pronunciation of short E. Listen to how we pronounce the short E. Remember that the front of the tongue is up. Front of the tongue is up, and you say E. It's exactly like the long E when you say E, but you have to stop it quickly. So you say E, E, E. Listen.
A64A. Air. Air.
64? No. 49. 49.
A49A. I. I. I.
So you see, it's like trying to say E, but just cutting it in the middle and saying I. 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 Hi Sajjad, welcome. Yes, Ali. It's exactly like when you say E, the long E, but you have to finish it very quickly before you reach that E position. You have to finish it, so it becomes like I, I, I. So look at the picture. The tongue goes up, but your mouth doesn't, it doesn't open wide. It just finishes and your mouth stops there. Say I, I. Just, all you need to do is bring your tongue in this position. These are your upper teeth. You see them here? Your upper teeth are here. Just bring your tongue behind the upper teeth. There has to be some space here. And then push out the air, like you say, but your tongue has to be here when you push out the air. So, E. Don't push a lot of air out, just a little. So maybe it's easier to practice it in words, like here. I say tip, tip. Remember that I am not saying teep, I am just saying tip, tip. So it finishes early, maybe 1 second, maybe half a second. Tip, tip. Now maybe if you contrast the long E, which is here, the long E, like peak, and you contrast it, and this one, pick, the short E, you see that better when you listen to the CD. But anyway, I'm going to tell you too. So, and this one is the A, pack. So listen to me, I'm going to read the row. Let me see. Oh no. Okay. Peak, pick, peak, pick. So this is peak. I am kind of smiling. You can see my teeth when I say peak, but here you don't see a lot of my teeth. You just see my front teeth. Pick, pick. And this one is totally different. Pack. Listen.
A49B. Peak, pick, pack. Wheel, will, while. Set, sit, sat. Feet, fit, fat.
The same happening here. You say a long E here, feet, but here you just say, oh, this jacket doesn't fit. My tongue just goes up a little bit right behind my front teeth, upper front teeth, and then I push out a little air, not a lot, just a little. Tip, fit, trim, trip, all of them. Now let's practice the short E sound in some more examples.
A49C.
King, kid, kit, pink, pig, pick, fill, fish, fit.
Set is easy. Set, like set. But what we are focusing on here is this word, sit. So remember that there is a difference between sit and set. Because when I'm saying set, my jaw is going down when I'm saying the A sound. But here, I'm not saying the A sound, so my jaw doesn't move at all. My jaw only moves down when I'm saying set. What is jaw? Jaw is here. This part. My jaw only moves down when I'm saying set. But when I'm saying sit, my jaw does not move at all. It's just fixed. My tongue goes there and a little air, I just push out a little air. So it's like sit, but here set. My jaw is actually moving downward. And this one is a long E. Here I am smiling. You can see all of my teeth. When I'm saying seat, you see all of my teeth. Seat. Not all, but a lot of them. So here it's the spelling. The two vowel sounds we're working on. One of them is the I sound. You usually see this combination, for example, as in bike. Sometimes like Y, like cry. Sometimes IE, like die. And for the other one, E sound, you just see the I, like win. Sometimes also this Y can have the short E sound. Hi teacher, I want to welcome. Set is located in E part. No, set is not E, set is E. Seat is E. Seat is E. And sit is the short E that I told you. It's this one. This one is the long E, seat. Set is like, you can just write E, like this, set. So if you check that, like you say set pronunciation, you will see, for example, in Cambridge Dictionary, if that works. Usually they don't work recently. I don't know why. These spellings are not always pronounced I. So sometimes you have to be careful. Sometimes you see I and E, but it's not fridge. It is fridge, or city, or friend. So you know there are always exceptions. Here it says the sound short E is also a weak vowel, unit 7, and can have various spellings, unstressed syllables. For example, here you have the short E, needed, village, and cities. If there is an R after the letter E and the R does not have a vowel after it, it has a different pronunciation. See unit 19, which we will check later, or maybe we have already checked. So yeah, that's pretty much all the lesson for today. The rest is exercises. So let me zoom out a little bit. Let me see, it's a little blurry, yeah? Here it says, make words with these beginnings and endings and write them in the correct part of the table. So, for example, we have WI, and that's for the beginning part. Once to begin a word with WI, you can say wife, but then wife is here, I sound. Now you can make another sound, another word with the same WI and make a short E. For example, wit. Now let's take a look at another one. This one, LI. What are the two words in your head? What's on your mind for LI? You want to start one that has the I sound and one that has the short E sound. Wait, yes, bar Z, you can do that. But wait is not here. We want to have I sound and E sound. Library, very good. Library. So that is a good example, of course. Lit, very good, Eddie. So we got our two. Library. And lit. both starting with ly. Look at the next one, mi. What about mi? Litter, yeah, that could be good. Litter. Now we are on mi. The decent pronunciation of vowel is like vowel, not vowel. Yes. Lice, I don't know that word, maybe. But we are now on mi, beginning of mi. Vowel. Might, good. Might is a good one. Might for the I sound. And for the E sound. Ah, microphone, good. Yeah, microphone. Mice, yes, mice. Here maybe you can say mittens, or maybe you can say minute. Yes, meal. Let's go to the next one. Ni. Midday, good. Good, Barzi. Medium, no, it's me. It's not mi, it's me, medium. Mile, mine, yes. So for example, for ni, what do you say? For fi, I say fine and fit. Fine and fit. Milk, good. Nice and night, yes. Nice and night. But what about for the E sound? You can say nickname. Yes, nickname. Let's go and do some endings too. For example, I want to end with GHT. Now, for example, somebody said night. That's good. That's a good ending with GHT. But I can't find something ending with GHT and has the E sound. That should be hard, yeah? Yeah, NIT. Now I want to find something that finishes with GHT and has the I sound, for example, night. And I also want something that finishes with GHT but has the E sound. Flight is again not E. Flight is I, so I can write it here. Tight again here. I want the E sound. I want to go to the next column. So what do you think you can use there? It's really hard. Do you have any examples? So I want a word, let me repeat the question, that ends with GHT and has the I sound. So for example, night, flight, tight. But I want a word that ends with GHT, but it has the E sound. For example, lit, nickname, fit. But I want the GHT. Wasn't it in the lesson maybe? It's really hard to find it. Or at least for me, nothing comes to my mind right now. Eight. No, 8 is not here. Reza. 8 is this one. 8, the vowel is this. But we don't have it here. That's hard. Let me go to the next one. FE. It should end in FE. Okay, something that ends in FE, for example. Oh, this one is hard. You know, working with endings is hard because we don't usually focus on the endings, we focus on the beginning. Life. Oh, very good. Life. Exactly. Life ends with FE but has the I sound. Now how can we find something that ends in FE and has the E sound? Wife is like life. Midnight, daylight, sunlight, outright, twilight, eyesight, airtight. So we don't have the E sound. Reza. You have A, I, wife, life. Oh my god. Now I really can't create the E, short E sound in a word with FE at the end. What a hard question. What are they asking? It's not easy at all. Really hard. Let's go to this one. Ending in T. Ending in T. This one is easier. For example, sit. Oh, I finally found a short E ending in T. Ending in T I found. I think I can also find it with wait. Reza, again, wait is not I. Wait is A. You are going to this part, Reza. We don't have that column. Here we don't have that column. We have I. It's really hard to guess, yeah. Or is it? They want to kill us. Wit, yes, wit, good Ali. Okay, so you can do it if you have free time. You can search for them, but we just did some examples because it's really hard and time consuming to find a word that ends, for example, in LE or DE or LL and has the short E or the long. Bit, yeah, bit, ending in T. Fit, yeah, ending in T. Te is easy, but other ones, some of them are really hard. Okay, let's go. I can't do it. It's really hard. You need to do this, I think. You're better than me. So, read the dialogue. Circle the sound. So we have two sounds here if you pay attention. We have the I sound, and then we have the E sound. So you have to tell me what do you How many I's and how many E do you find? Answer for number 1. If you want to type it, you should type 1-4. Okay? 1-4 means 1 I in the word Y. And did Jim hit Bill? Why did Jim hit Bill? Why did Jim hit Bill? So 4E 1 I Y. So what about number part B? What do you think? How many? Let me number them. Okay, what about number 2? How many I's and how many E's do you see? How about that? Oh, very good, Barazi. Little, yes. Tight, good. Yeah, if you think you can do it. So some people did great examples. MIXUP says 4 I's. So this means I should start with 4. How many E's? Barazi says 1 E. Okay, let's check. Well, let me color it differently. Jim's a guy who likes a fight. So you are right. We just have one E. Guy is I who likes a fight. Oh, so we have 3 I. Ali is right. Barazi is right. Mix up, you just one less. 3 I's. So I'm going to erase that, change it to 3, 1. Number 3, what about number 3? Yeah, you can just write Hijazi Azad, you can just write 31, I'll understand. The first one is for I, the second one is for E. But Bill's twice his size. It means Jim is a guy who likes a fight, and then says, but Bill is twice his size and is 2 times bigger than him. So it says 3-2. Ali says 322. Mix up says 2-2. Let me write what Sweet said. Maybe it's correct. Let's check it. But Bill's twice his size and his. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good. Mix up. Very good. That's a 2-2. Why 3-2? 2-2. 2-2. Because you have Bill, you have his, you have twice, and you have size. So the coloring will be like this. Twice, size, and we have 2 short E's. His and Bill's. Tell me if I'm wrong. Barazi, yes, 2-2. Let's go to number 4. So good Barazi, good mix up. Let's go to number 4. Yeah, that's why Jim got a black eye and a thick lip. What's on your mind? Write a 2-digit number. A 2-digit number. So it has 2 digits. Each one is called a digit. 423. What is? I don't think 23 is a lot, Ali. Mix up says 2, 3. So let me write what mix up said, and we can check it. I'm going to look for all the E's. Yeah, that's why Jim got a black eye and a thick lip. So 3 is correct. Let's go to the eyes. Yeah, that's why Jim got a black eye and a thick lip. Good. 2, 3. Yeah, very good mix up. 2, 3. Good, Barasi. 2, 3. Let's go to the last one. No, sorry. Let's go to this one here. This one. What's on your mind? Four, two, 3. Why do you give a 3-digit number, Ali? Ali, you should give a 2-digit number. Mixed up says 1, 2. So let me check that. 1, 2. So, and Bill's got a big smile. So yes, 1 I and 2 E. Big bills. Yes, that's true. 1, 2. Aha, thank you, Barzi. Ali means answer of 4 is 23. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, Ali. The last one. That's right. That's right. I think you will have a 0 here. I don't know. What? It's either 10 or it's 1. What number? 1, 2. 1, 2 is correct, Barzi. Yes. You have I sound and it sound. Mixed up says 10 or 1, 0. Let me check it. Yeah, we have the right, like the I, and there is no E, so that's a 0. Good, Ali. 1, 0. Thank you for your participation here, Barzi. Good. The next part, the word knife, contains 3 sounds: ne, I, fe. If you reverse the sound, you get the word fine. Reverse the sound in these words. So remember that we are working with sounds, we're not working with the letters. This is sign. If you reverse it, you have to start with N, you have to start with ne, and then go to the vowel nice. So you see, I am reversing the sounds and then I write the sound in the letter format. So sign changes to nice, and nice is N-I-C-E. You please tell me, what is might? Might. Might is, this is might, yes. Might. And you have to reverse it. So you should start with te. You should start with te, reverse the sounds, and then tell me, how do you spell this word that has this sound? No, mate, no. We're not changing the vowel. The vowel I is the vowel I. The vowel I does not change to A. It's still I, but we're just reversing the sounds. Time, good. Exactly. Might, if you reverse it, you will get time. And how do you spell this sound in English? Or how do you spell this word actually? Say time, right? Good. Time. Let's go to the next one. Lick. Lick. Okay, I'll explain it. Well, look at here. We have the word lick. First, I will write the sound. This is what you see. What you see is not important. What you hear is important in this book. So what you hear is this. Lick. When you reverse it, you should go from right to left. So you will get kill. So kill is a word in English. Teacher, how do I write kill? You should check the dictionary. Kill in English is written this way, K-I-L-L. So I want to write kill here. So that's the word that I'm looking for. Good, kill. Next one, lip. Lip. So lip is exactly like this. It's pill. Pill. Mix says peel. Is that correct? What do you think? Boris says peel. But you know what? I want to tell you something. It's not correct. You should correct it. You should correct it. Number 3 is not correct. And it's very important. Good, but double L. Yeah, double L. Good. Peel. Now, why is that? Because you have a short E here. It's not a long E. P-E-E-L. That's a long E. I don't want a long E now. I want a short E. So it depends on what you're doing, actually. Here's what's happening. Here you have a short E. You see, this is too big. Here you have a short E, lip, and you change it to pill. And here you have a long E, peel, and you change it to, sorry, this one is leap. Let me see. Here you have leap and then it changes to peel. This one is what you said, some of you. Now the answer of that is peel. But the answer of this is peel. No, they don't sound the same. One of them is a long E, one of them is a short E. Let me see if I can get a screenshot of this. Oh no, I can't. Because one of them is long. This is the short E, peel. This is the long E, peel. How do I know? Well, you should search here. If I search peel, oh my god, what did they do to the dictionary? They're crazy. So, anyway. So let's go to the next one. Kiss. Yeah, it's a short E. Sick. Mix-ups as if you pronounce it careless. That's gonna be long. Pitch. I just can give you the thing that it's not teach. Okay? It's not correct. Teach is long. This is short. Pitch. Hi, Nagar. So, this is pitch. You want to reverse it. Why did I write even this? Pitch. So if I want to show you in dictionary format, this is pitch. Pitch. Very good, Barzi. Cheap but not chip. So you have to write another thing. Cheap, no. Again, you have to be careful. That is long, Mix-up. What is your name, Mix-up? That is long. We have pitch, and then we have peach. This one it's okay. Cheap is okay here, but here cheap is not okay because it's not short, it's long. Do you see that? Chip, very good. Chip, C, good Barzi. Peak, no, we don't have the K sound. So this one changes to chip. I don't know what I did. This one changes to chip. Because why? Because here you have the short E, so you're not changing the vowel. The question doesn't say change the vowel. The question just says reverse the sounds. So the vowel, if it's long, you have to keep it long. If it's short, you have to keep it short. You don't have, you mustn't actually change the vowel sound. Yes? Beach is another word. Maybe for the next one. So, let's go to the next word. Tick. Kit, yes? Kit. Lights. Lights is hard. How can we do it? Lights. Oh, okay. What do you think? Sight? No. You have le sound. Side, yes. Side. Dice. De, I, se I, de. Side. Steel? No, we don't have long E. Some of you are doing a really good job. All of you, actually. So, this is l, I, t, s. Now you have to start with s, t, I, l. Still no, we don't have E sound. Bar Z, we don't have E sound. We have I sound. You have to keep the I sound. Okay, so nobody knows. I'm going to write it. 1, 2. I'm gonna count to 10 and then I'll write it. 1, 2. Very good, Ali. Style. Style. For example, writing style, reading style, listening style. It means type, kind. Good, Barazi. Size now. Because you have the te. You have to say style. You have le, I, te, se, lights. You reverse it, you get style. Style. And that's the word. Good job, Ali. Hi, Farisa. Welcome. Don't cry. I'll put it on my Telegram. Let's go to the last part of this exercise. Listen and tell me, what do you hear? Do you hear live, like the short E, or do you hear leave, like the long E? Which one do you hear?
Tim bit a bit of Kitty's biscuit.
A51. 1. Live or leave.
I don't want to live here.
So what do you hear?
Or leave.
I don't want to live here.
Or leave.
I don't want to live here.
So do you hear live or do you hear leave? Which one do you hear?
Or leave.
I don't want to live here.
We can just type A or B, all of them. First you have A, then you have B, because we don't want to lose a lot of time. People who are watching on Telegram might get bored. Live, good Parisa. I don't want to live here. Live.
Or leave.
I don't want to live here.
2.
Good, Ali.
Feel or feel.
Can you feel it?
2. Feel or feel.
Can you feel it?
2. Feel or feel.
Can you feel it?
So what do you hear? Feel. I also hear feel, like Parisa. I don't know what you heard. Oh, Barazi heard feel. Can you feel it? Maybe. We should check it.
Yeah.
2. Feel or feel.
Can you feel it?
I hear more E. Feel it.
3. Litter or letter.
Who dropped the letter?
3. Litter or letter.
Who dropped the letter?
3. Litter or letter.
Who dropped the letter?
So what do you think? And also the last one.
4. Lift or left.
You should take the lift.
Ali also agrees with Parisa. Says feel. Parisa says letter. Hejazi Azad says B. Good. Barazi says letter. Good. Sweet says B. Good. Ali says letter. Good.
Soccer.
Who dropped?
4. Lift or left.
You should take the lift. Who dropped the letter?
4. Lift or left.
You should take the lift.
You should take the lift. So okay, let's listen one more time to feel, because maybe we made a mistake. Listen again.
I don't want to live here.
Feel or feel.
Be careful. Feel or feel.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Doesn't say feel it. Feel it. It says feel it.
Feel or feel.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Anyway, I'm not sure. That's what I heard. So we're gonna check. We're gonna check our answers. Let's just take a screenshot. Go to the answers 11.4 and check our answers. 11.4. So these are the answers. Let's check. Live, good. Feel, good. Letter, good. Lift, good. Hey, we did it. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. Next session we'll have another class for pronunciation, or if you want to speak or you have pronunciation question, just go ahead, send your request. I'm going to stop recording and put this on my Telegram.